Hi, my name is Monica. I am 44 years old. I currently co own a business. I have three kids that I've been raising on my own for basically 10 years now. And I support them financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, in every single way that you could know. I have a daughter who is 22 years old, who has a 3-year-old son, which I also take care of. And I also do support, well, financially, yes, but even though she does work, but I do still help out, but in all the other ways, emotionally, mentally, everything else. And I am tired. To say the very least, I am tired. I mean, burnout is so real. It really is. My daughter is a currently recovering addict, and she goes to NA and different things like that, and it does help support her, but I don't necessarily think that she's always looking at the root cause of things. And I think that if she could do that, it would help better make decisions of not just drugs and alcohol, but of who she spends time with, who she gives her energy to, what she gives her energy to. These are big things that are way on my mind because obviously of my grandson, and I just love him so much and I want what's best for him. And I have a son who's 18 years old, and obviously their father is not a big part of their life because I think of a lot of different reasons, things that he's done in the past, things the kids haven't forgiven him for, things that he doesn't want to own up to. And I think it's really hard for them to move forward to have a relationship with him. And then I have a 16-year-old son who is autistic. He is on the spectrum. He is high functioning. We don't have behavioral issues. He is amazing, but raising humans to be independent, to be aware, self-aware, about their own things that happen to them, obviously things that I have done, and not that I'm negating that, but things that have been traumatic to them and have caused them pain, and how to get them to acknowledge it, see it for what it is, and to be able to make changes that are good for them so that way they're not holding on to things of their own, but that the programming isn't running or choosing for them, but they're actually able to choose for themselves. And I'm trying to do that for myself too, of really understanding my programming, what I am putting in there, and what I am really choosing for myself as well. And I think these are the struggles that I'm going through within my life, my relationships, my work, different things like that, and trying to set that example for them so that way they can go ahead and see that as well. And I don't know where this is going to lead. I am obviously recording this and it's just an empty void. I don't know if this will just be played for myself or what I'm going to go ahead and do with this, but it does make me feel better that I do get to go ahead and just speak the words out loud and really get kind of just clarity, get my mind a little clear, so that way these thoughts just aren't buzzing through in and out while I'm trying to do everything else. You know, it is the beginning of the year. It's January 2nd of 2026, and I really want to make changes this year. I really am ready for so much more in my life. I'm ready to step out of my comfort zone. I'm ready to have really deep and meaningful relationships that bring value into my life. And even if that's just one relationship or several different relationships, you know, however they come, whether they come in friendships or intimate relationships or relationships with my family or children or coworkers or different things like that. I'm just ready for more. And even though I do feel tired, and I think I just feel tired just from the mental and emotional aspect of things, I'm ready for change. I am ready for all the things that I really want in my life. I'm ready to be financially free. I am ready for an amazing love to come into my life where I don't feel like I have to perform or please for it. That I am showing up, and that is just good enough. I'm ready to let go of the things that I can't control, like people. I'm ready to be free in a way that I've never been free before. Free from expectation, free from stress, free from me thinking the way things should be, and just be able to accept, choose happiness, and really make something that I'm proud of, that I'm enjoying, that I'm loving, and that I can love myself more deeply and accept myself for everything that I am and that I'm not doing, and that I should be doing, that I'm not doing, obviously. But this is the wish that I have for myself. You know, as far as like a vision board or goals, I want to be able to buy a house, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms with a pool. Very important here in Southern California. I want to be able to get my e-tron electric car, and then have a hybrid car as well, a luxury hybrid car. That Porsche Cayenne in that red rust color. I want to be holding $50,000 in a bank account. I want to be able to soar in so many ways. I want to really travel. I want to be able to go to Norway for my mom's 75th birthday. I want to be able to go to Cambodia at the end of the year. I want to have a tropical vacation on an island before summer. I want deep love in my life. In so many ways, I want want freedom. I want safety. And I want to feel like me. And those are the things, I guess, what you would call resolutions, or the goals that I have for myself, is to really return back to myself, but in a much more deeper way. To really dig deep and to put my actions to reflect that, to really be authentic in that way. Those are my wishes for 2026.